Hey everyone, just back with a vinyl update. I bought some records, not too many, but I thought I'd show them to you. And I bought three used albums and one new purchase. I got to try to remember the one because I've got it over here gluing shut. Okay, so we'll start with my lunch break. I went down to Homer's today, and I will eventually remember to take my camera out and show you what Homer's and Antiquarium look like. Those are the main two places in Omaha I shop at. But in the used section today, they had a couple of nice records for $4 and $5, and one I got for $4 was Jean-Michel Jarre, Rendezvous. Just played a little bit of the first two tracks, and they're on the light side of what I like. But I do have a Jarre collection, and so I'm happy to put this one in it. I'm sure when I'm in the right mood, this will hit me right. Rendezvous. American pressing on Polydor Dreyfus. Let me grab this other one. This morning I watched a few videos, and I watched Chris 4127 Basket's latest video. I think it's his latest one about African music. Your collection's just jaw-dropping. It really is, and you're like a professor to me. I just happened to come across this record. I'm not particularly collecting African, but I'm not opposed to it. But saw a couple things in the store, a couple things that looked interesting. I didn't want to spend the money, but this one was the right price. And it's Ketta, it's Remy Kabaka, Abdul Lasisi Amal with Steve Winwood. Now, I remember when this came out, it caught my attention because of the label it's on, which is Antilles, which is known for Quiet Sun and some other really cool records. Haven't played this yet because the cover needed to be glued. So this one is being glued, and I will actually stick it back in here for pressure. The third used album I bought, I want to collect this whole series from the 70s. It's the signs of the astrological signs of the astrological chart. Today, Jeff mentioned this to me. I had already seen it at the store. I didn't buy it that day because I bought some other things, but Virgo. And one of the reasons why I want this entire series is because the music on here is by the wonderful Mort Garson. Mort Garson was a synthesizer pioneer, and this is his album, Electronic Hair Pieces. This is, to me, an iconic record cover from the late 60s, early 70s. And Mort Garson is the guy behind this album. He's also Black Mass Lucifer. So I'm kind of collecting Mort Garson when I find him because on the one hand it might seem slightly cheesy, but he's actually really, really good. So I'm adding, though, the Virgo to my... This is what I have otherwise. I have Aries. They all have this narrative, which is kind of goofy, but it's interesting. I have Aquarius. And then I have my own sign, which is Cancer, the crab. And it's fitting. I can be a pretty crabby son of a bitch sometimes. So I'm looking for all these. I like to get all the astrological signs. The one new, or rather, yeah, it was released last year, but it's new. And I grabbed it. I didn't like the price, but I was thinking, I don't know if I don't buy this, there may not be another copy coming to Omaha. And I really don't like ordering online, so I went ahead and got it. Brian Eno's, how do you say it? Small Craft on a Milk Sea? Is that it? Yeah, Small Craft on a Milk Sea. And unless I messed up, I'm downloading it. I hope I didn't interrupt the download. You know how that goes. Sometimes you'll forget. But this is the first time I've seen it on vinyl in Omaha. And the only other time I've seen the vinyl was the deluxe edition that Dan from Canada has, which is just amazing. Of course, I don't have the bucks for that, and I'm sure sold out by now and would be really expensive to find, but popped this on, and Brian Eno. I mean, the man knows sound, and this is really, really nice on the ears. So I wanted to share these, and once again, I'm going to keep it short, and hope that everyone's having. It's Sunday afternoon when I'm doing this. It's sunny in Omaha, about 40 degrees, which is nice compared to last week. Hope things are well where you are.